Open topics with Don. Yeah, good evening. I'm your host, Don Armando, and this is an impromptu session of Open Topics with Don Armando where we could talk about anything and everything. So, what I've been seeing, I guess, on the YouTube streets is the latest controversy between Define Brandon and Not Mighty Suspect. So, one thing that I'm going to say is that I've seen that, and I've had Brandon on my show before. I could see that he's a good individual. mature individual. But yet you have certain people who have ignorance or malice within their hearts that they think that the person's calm and collective during the situation. They think that person is a punk. And 9 times out of 10, it was shown out that Brandon isn't a punk, and Almighty Suspect is a jerk. He actually thought that he had points after he was fighting a guy by the name of Pelkey, but yet he doesn't threaten all these other guys who are maybe reputed street organization members, but yet he thinks that Brandon wasn't about it. So my collection is that Brandon actually handled himself well, and Karma went up and hit Not Mighty Suspect, and he got fired. So since this guy's a crash out, a failed gang member, and also a failed man to be at that, trying to antagonize Brandon as a Swiss Army man, because we all know he wasn't going to do anything. It just showed that Brandon is just a scared little boy at 30. So, with that said, we have no respect for you, Not Mighty Suspect. And all the respect goes to Brandon, a guy who's actually talk about political aspects on his channel. But yet, he seems like he's a fair, level-headed man. So, Suspect, let's be honest, the whole state of California do not like you. You look like a drug addict. You have no redeemable features. You have no talent. If anybody were to hire you right now, you actually bring down their brand as a failed podcaster. So maybe you should go out of the country or just get a passport and just leave, because you just went up and messed up your own career. Then on top of it, you want to go to other events to make it look like it's on clickbait and everything. I mean, just give it up, man. You're not doing nothing to nobody. You're not even, and your negativity is not affecting anybody on any side. So just give it up. Yeah. So that's my opinion of the situation that happened at No Pumper. Now, certain people could have their opinions about No Pumper and everything, and I have mine. Me personally, I do not cannot respect a man that actually is cool with his wife jumping on other poles, if you know what I mean. With that said, that's why I have no type of respect for Adam 22. He does what he wants to do in his own life, but at the same time, he'll backdoor you at any seconds. So for everybody who's happy just because they got this shine on No Jumper, I'd rather go on back on Fake or other shows that maybe some of the people have more of a moral compass more than Adam 16, 22, whatever. Or Cuck 22. Like, everybody says it. Now, I was saying that certain people don't have a moral compass, like Adam 22, like Court. We don't even play. How is it that you claim that you're a part of the organization? And the fact is, you have turned down more fades that could have made you who you are or anything like that. If you turn down fades and such, just have keep fighting. I mean, we see you. The only thing that we've actually seen this man actually fight is knocked out Stitches. And when he actually fought those white guys. And it looks like that he paid him. But never again, I do not know how much this guy gets paid to actually pay people to actually get. So anybody who's actually looking on my Instagram or YouTube, if anybody wants to be on the panel, the link is in the description. You can press that StreamYard link and you could actually be on the panel. Yeah, I'm still here. Yo, shout out to Flo. Hope you get better. Hey, Magenta, how you doing? How's everything? Hey, so how you doing, Magenda? I got a blue jacket for you. How they say this. Yeah, so how's everything doing in the Philippines? I mean, I have been looking at your channel and everything like that, and I do like art. I mean, I would like to brush up on some of my calligraphy also. Yeah. I'm gonna go do a stream dedicated to all the Filipinos on the 16th. Let me check. Let's see. Oh, okay, so that'll be on the 12th. So, for all my Philippine listeners, check that out because I'm gonna actually make a stream on that day for y'all. Because I could say for like the past 3 months, you know, the Filipino community actually helped me a lot. So I would like to do a stream, you know, dedicated for all y'all. So be on the lookout for that. I got the Philippine edition for all y'all. check. Anybody, I guess Instagram, not yet, but will be soon. All right, I'm back. Oh, what's up, Radical? Yo, you been ghost. I've been wondering when you're gonna actually come back, man. Cause shoot, I just saw your stream and everything like that. I mean, me, as you know, I just went up and I made my 1K up in YouTube and everything. So I just been grinding. And it's funny that for the past 2 years, all my haters have been saying the same name insults. I mean, y'all watch me that bad that they just want to actually make the lamest insults ever. It could be like a 45-year-old that, he's the type to go to the hibachi and get meat thrown in his mouth. Then you got another hater who seems to think that he knows everything just because he likes to put out information about me and everything like that. But yeah, you never met me. And I hope we never meet. Ever. Oh yeah. And nobody's afraid of 2-year-old gimmicks. I mean, shoot. It's funny that a person said that I went and paid for myself. I got my joint out the mud. Unlike other people. I ain't got to go around and prove nothing to nobody. Especially to a lady that thinks that he knows more about me and then trying to tell me that my family is not my family. He's dead lost. We all know who we talk about. It's like, it's bad enough that that person tries to paint my world in Georgia as a quote unquote, but then try to talk about Don Jose as a lonely old man. I'm telling you, certain people could not even fathom what an incel is. And then they call people who are actually having the set mode of life an incel. But yet you hear that person have no relations, no marriage, or no woman. But yet they want to actually spend a whole bunch of their time dedicated to us. I think if that was it, version of anything, I think that would be very incelish to actually see what the heck I'm doing for the past 2 years. I mean, I'm not that interested. I don't have celebrity status. And now I'm at a point that I don't even want to. So it's crazy to go in and stalk boring people. That's all I gotta say. Very boring. Yeah, shout out to Alicia Mafia from Santo Domingo. And a lot of people may or may not know, I'm always Team Brandon. Suspect sucks. Let's be real. A person that actually calls themselves almighty don't do almighty things most of the times. Let's be honest. I mean, just look at the name. That joint is not even, we're not even half here. Almighty suspect. Like, you could tell homie's a bozo. I mean, just look at the name itself. When you actually name your name, people, you have to make sure that your name is, you know, it sounds good. It feels good when people actually talk about it. Like you have honor behind it. Certain people, they have no honor behind their name. For example, a person could go and call themselves an alpha male, but yet they call them the cops. Just because they can't get their racist point across. I mean, how the heck a person think that they're Donald Trump, but yet they have no accolades to their name, and they could easily get fired from a job with their dumb antics. So that just tells me that certain people are actually weak. We know who they are. But on my channel, we could expose names, but guess what? If anybody wants to have like a different time frame or anything like that, or mind frame, and you're a content creator, you think that talking about ratchetness and racism is actually going to make your brand hot? And then there might be a whole bunch of people that you might be alienating at the same time that might be your biggest investor. Probably not. But then certain people cannot think behind that purpose. They wonder why they're not actually successful in what they do. So, for my show, it's going to be some new changes. I'm actually working on my green scheme. You know, spice up my background a little bit. So there's going to be some new changes. So I'm going to try to actually make this joint hot for all my viewers and all my supporters too. Right up on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you're from. We don't discriminate. Yo, shout out to my family. Which could be remain silent because, you know, not all of my family likes social media like that. Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's up, yo?
I'm chilling. Yo, I got one condition. Don't mention my real name up here. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. Yo, I'm good. You know, just chilling in my studio and everything like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, that's the first time I used it. I'm like, what the hell? Yo, man.
Yeah.
God damn,
Yeah,
man. What's
man.
going on, though, man?
Nah, you know, I'm just chilling, you know, chillaxing, just living the life and everything like that.
Man,
you know, I talked to a few people from the old job. They good.
Yeah, I mean, what's up? Hey,
Yeah.
yo, look, like online chat and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. But yet, we could actually use this on YouTube and everything like that to do live streams. Yo, what's up, Straight?
Hey, Ramel.
Yo.
Ain't that Armando nappy headed?
Yeah, look at his head, man.
Boy. Woo! Woo! I ain't mad at you, though. I'm just saying.
Hey.
That's not Dominican,
man.
Well, that's Nigerian, boy.
Trust me. Nah, you know what's funny is that me and my sister were talking about that, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, what is it like our hair structure, right? So they say that I'm a 3C and 4A. I'm like,
what?
I'm good
what
with
is
that.
Yeah. Old, man.
Nah,
like
our
sister, we got great quick. I'm like, damn,
oh, man.
Hey, man. Got great.
Hey, man. I was about 38. Had a gray hair on my nuts. I freaked out, man. No gray hair on my head or my chin, but had a gray hair on my nuts, man. I would look.
Yeah, man. Like, I think they got something in this water.
Nah,
I'm just gonna get gray hair.
I agree. I agree.
With me, it's hereditary because
I blame old English.
I was talking to a cousin. I was talking to a cousin the other day, right? And he was saying that most of the men on my father's side of the family, we were not past 40 without having a gray hair. So technically, I had my first gray hair. I had my first gray hair when I was 22. My mom recognized it. So when I actually had I had like one gray hair. So, you know, after my 30s and everything like that, that's when it started, my beard getting gray and everything like that.
You were told the right thing.
That's why I be shaving. I be like, yo, like when they be young boys, they be like, yo, old head. I'm like, I'm only 26. What you mean old head?
Stress.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I'm that old. Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, Ramel, salute. Peace from LA.
Huh?
Peace from LA, homie.
Straight. Yo,
All right,
yo, Straight. Yo, Stray, I got a question to ask you.
Oh yeah.
Yo, what's your thoughts about the suspect and Brandon situation? Because that's what everybody's talking about. I actually know one of the guys.
Who?
Suspect and Brandon. Because
everybody's
talking about that almost fight up in No Jumper.
Wait. There's a fight where?
Fully extra. I mean,
No. There's a new cat by the name of Brandon and Almighty Suspect. They almost got into a fight, and then Almighty Suspect got fired. I actually had Brandon on my show.
I don't know who that is.
I actually had Brandon.
Oh yeah.
Because Brandon, he does political contact, right?
Okay, Brandon versus who?
Almighty Suspect from No Jumper.
Okay, I don't fuck with No Jumper. That's No Jumper CIA. They just took down the whole cartel.
Yeah, that's what they said. Like, No Jumper.
And not even 2 weeks later, he popped up in New Jersey.
Sometimes y'all watch what you talking about on there. They gonna expose.
Man, they let them talk all them gang stories, get big headed, and do too much. And now Big U gone, who was who could have did a lot better. That's what I'm saying. Larry Hoover, man.
That's what I'm saying, man, about the internet, man. Once you get to talking, they started like digging in stuff.
Yeah, but they let them go until they built their case.
And then next you know, you got a case for you for something that happened like 10 years ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Larry Hoover better just disappear. He get out.
Yeah, like he old anyway, but the way these young boys is today, man, it ain't like he can't really do much. Like, I mean, ain't nobody really gonna like listen.
Well,
because he old, is this new generation.
Yeah, but Big Meech get out. He better disappear too. You saw how 50 did him.
But they charm already. You see what they did to him?
Yeah, but Big he need to just go. Yeah. Of course, this needs to get out. Disappear.
Yeah, he home, but he just got I don't know, man. They going like I said, like a lot of people ain't did what Big Meech did. Big Meech touched down in all 52 states, man, and it's hard for a person to do all that. And then they turn around and call him a rat and all that. No, too many people can't do what he did.
Hey, he's the Freeway Rick that didn't get out. You agree?
The what?
He's a Freeway Rick that didn't get out.
Yeah, basically, yeah. That's what he basically is, yeah, like,
Yeah, I go as far to say CIA been following him his whole life.
Yeah,
I mean, he ain't got a million now.
That's how I get.
Making that much money? Somebody paying attention.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, a lot of dudes, like when they do go to jail, when they do get out, a lot of people thinking that like they still got all that money and all that. They don't understand that he's broke.
Oh no, he broke. So when the government offered him or the state offered him some money, he gonna want to take it like Big U. But
right, exactly. Cause they ain't got nothing.
That's not gonna.
Come from jail, especially if you've been away for a while. Well, everybody, like even like what they weigh, or like you gotta come home to something.
Yeah.
I know they call it being blowing money fast. He blew money fast. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I seen the documentary. He said that's how he like to do because you can't take none of that money with you. He said he spends it.
Mike, can you hear me? I'm gonna go and come back, man. I don't know why I have sound problems. Hold on.
So what's good, Mario?
Yo, I'm chilling, bro. But yo,
hey,
that's so rude that I have to say.
You got this joint that work. You started this joint, but you just open it up.
Yeah, I mean,
how long
I've been having this for
like 2 years. Huh?
I've been having my channel for years, but I just actually started
I know I'm
being
always
a
at work.
content
You
creator.
tell me about, but you never had it activated. You just got it activated stuff, huh?
No, I've been had it activated. It's just that I just have like certain days that I actually did my joint. You know what I mean? I did my joint like some Mondays, and I did my joint like some Wednesdays. You know what I mean?
All right.
So if you actually check my channel and such, I've been doing this for a while now.
Well, I remember you said, I remember at work, you was like, you was starting and all that. But I ain't know this how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I knew you did it, but goddamn, that's the whole point. You did a good job, man. You got your door really open.
Thank you.
Now we got, you got to put into, you got to get some views and stuff up. And then you start getting paid.
Coming, so you know.
What I'm saying? Huh?
Yep.
You get your views and stuff up, you get paid.
That's the goal. Yep, that's the goal.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta start some contests and something. Start our own.
Right.
Join our own network. You start our network, man. You start networking, man. I gotta get me a joint now.
Oh yeah,
man. I like it, man. You gotta be on live, man. I'm worldwide, man. Baby, I'm worldwide, baby. Thanks. got me worldwide.
Yeah, I mean, like, yo.
Yeah. That is your live, man. I like this.
This ain't that.
Huh?
Yo, you know.
Hey, yo, you been looking for any work?
That right now, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I've been looking and stuff, so you know.
Yeah, I got a couple of jobs lined up. I got a couple of jobs lined up. I still got the second lady number. I got a couple of jobs lined up, but I ain't planning on doing much until like July or August though. Hey, yo, you know when I started working for a minute, my body got shut down, man. I was messed up for a minute. I had to get back together.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I almost had a It was bad, man. I almost had a stroke because I was overworking myself.
Hey, what city you in, Black?
Oh, we in the same city.
Are you in Oakland?
We're in Philly.
Yeah, we're in Philly.
Oh, you're in Philly, right on. I'm from LA, man.
Right?
I'm a little older than you, but I had the opportunity to escape. And this is why I ain't got a struggle, man. I got out to the United States.
Oh yeah, man. You can get away, do what you gotta do, man. Do that, man, because it's crazy out here.
Yeah, I just got back from the Philippines, man. My wife from the Philippines, and I learned a lot, brother. But your husband's good
out there. It's cheap living.
Oh yeah, I did an ass out there. I represented for you, brother. But look, man, the cause of a stroke is stress. Quit stressing, man. Quit stressing, man. You got the best weed in the world. You're smoking better than 2/3 of the world. So, I don't know why you stressing.
Yeah. I mean, because life.
I mean,
life
you actually look at it.
Yeah, I know life, man.
You ain't got to find.
Hell yeah. You could be the nicest person in the world, but they won't give you a chance because you're black.
Right. Yep. Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't got the funds to survive. And it's tight.
Yeah. So you're being forced into crime.
Yeah.
Which goes back. I had a homegirl. I had a straight my homegirl Foxy. Hey, y'all should go subscribe to Foxy Moon Premiere. You know Foxy Ron?
You say who?
Foxy?
Foxy Moon Premiere. FOXXY Moon MOON Premiere. PREIMERE. The Foxy Moon. Yeah, but I just got my show, man. We had a deep conversation. I was asking her, for example, this is a question we talking about on this level, like, are black people too critical of people from other cultures?
Well, you said, are black people critical to other cultures?
Too critical.
I can't really answer that.
You know what?
But
you know what?
Certain people
I think. You know what? You know what? I really believe. Black people. One thing about us, man, we not racist at all. So when they be critical, like, cause we not racist, we not critical. We just got demeanors how we talk and stuff like that. But we the most nice people I believe on the planet when it comes in like different races and stuff. Cause black people not racist. Period.
Yep, you can't be racist because it's not a system implemented towards keeping you down.
Right, because I don't really know nobody black that's racist. I never like seen a black person that was racist.
Yeah, but they have resentment towards other races out of jealousy.
Yeah, cause we.
Yeah,
but
that's
the people
true.
that control that are white.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you have certain people that they'll think that when they badmouth another race or something like that, that they're gonna get kudo points.
Exactly.
That I don't.
Yeah, I don't think that people get the comedian, they get the in the racist jokes and stuff. But I believe that racism is Satanism.
It is because at the end of the day, right? If you actually look at it, right? If a person is touting racist beliefs and everything like that, 9 times out of 10, that's not going to actually go right in the outcome. And yeah, everybody might have prejudices, but to go around and say I'm going to hate somebody else just because of whatsoever, they ain't right. Yo, what up,
but once you go out the United States, you'll see is a bigger difference. And it's like only time racists really come inquire when people from the United States go to other places and put that on people. Like I think like when I travel to other places, right. They don't look at it like
that. I just came back from the Philippines. My wife's from the Philippines, right? I've been with my wife 10 years. We've been out there probably 8, 9 times. Right. But I did 6 years, not 6 years. I did 6 months, Romel, and I observed the get down, how they come up.
All right.
Yeah, it's different. I try to tell her how different. Yeah, they've been invaded by Japan, Spanish invasion. It was held as slaves. Americans, all that. So,
don't Russell Simmons live out there too?
They even
Russell Simmons
had Chinese people out there.
No, he lives in Mali. I'm in the Philippines.
No, he lives in Indonesia.
I thought that was like the same.
It could be close if you actually
Mali don't have no extradition laws.
That's it.
But so they close by, Mali, like the same area.
Yeah, if you go to Mali, the United States can't come get him.
I know, but Mali and the Philippines, they're around the same area.
I think it's out there somewhere. I'm gonna look it up. But Russell Simmons is a victim to Satanism. He did all this crazy shit. He don't know what's going on. Yeah. He signed the contract, so now he had to bounce to save his life.
Yeah, so he won't go to jail now.
Yeah.
Not only that, they might try to get him too.
He could have been an original Puffy, but I would say it's mind control.
Yeah, it's who you know.
Yeah, it's who you know. They yeah, whatever you don't know, they play on that.
Mm-hmm. It's not only that
I'm enjoying this, by the way.
Actually, yeah.
And I'm a little bit older than you too.
Yeah, I'll be 50 in August.
Yeah, I don't want to say my right age on the internet, but I'm about 60.
Okay, that's growth. You know what I mean? That's wisdom. That's what we are trying to do. We trying to get there. We all want to get to that age. You know what I'm saying? Further. That's the ultimate rules of life. To get
hey, this conversation we having because we survivors.
Right.
You know how about the 90s was. What can you tell me about Pac?
What do you say about
Pac was alive, how was the vibe?
When Pac was alive?
How was the vibe? Yeah, in Oakland.
Yeah.
Woo! Tell me.
Yeah, probably like I remember, man, them eras of Pac, man. I remember the eras of Pac and Big, man. It was great. You know
that was good. That was good. That was good. Really good. Hey, that was good drama.
Like that really was in like poverty. Like it was good for people like us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but if Biggie and Pac was alive and they made up, what'd that do for the black race?
Oh man, jeez. Yeah, I don't think they would allow that.
Yep, niggas be shaking hands. So I think the CIA killed both of them.
Yeah, like they I don't think they'd allow it. I mean,
I think CIA.
They once were together. They once were together.
I think Nipsey was killed through CIA through mind control, and I'm not bullshitting.
I believe Nipsey was killed because he got bigger than the program, and ain't nobody bigger than the program, as they say over LA gang material, I guess. Cause we don't got no gangs.
You agree with me? We ain't gotta have all the answers, but how Nipsey got placed in front of the Marathon store on a Sunday morning, and how they got the opportunity to come kill him, is mind control.
But you gotta realize he was still on the streets though.
Hey man, you can't be on the streets if you got that much money. He knows better than that.
Still on the streets. You know
he knows better than that, but he was pushing the envelope of being an upstanding and righteous guy.
Right.
Well, you come up here and ask him anything, right?
He was on his way there. And then you gotta realize LA ain't really got no top rappers like that. He was one of the top ones besides NWA.
He was
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, but he was a people's champ. But what's more powerful than that?
Yeah.
Illuminati, land developers. They don't want 50 to 100 Nipsey Hussle popping up.
No. Yeah. That's true.
So the CIA manipulation got him murdered. That's how they play. They use mind control, all that. Dude is a snitch. We're gonna put him here. We're gonna put him here. Mind control.
Yeah. I mean, that's the new world order now. Is mind control. Like how the phone control everybody, like it's like a mind control thing.
Yeah, but
I know now, right? Since we all got cell phones and stuff, I don't even put numbers in my head no more.
Yeah.
Say again.
Yeah, I mean, you used to remember numbers in your head. Now it's like you just remember before MapQuest and Google Maps, we had to get home, nigga. You had to ask somebody. Yeah, exactly.
Good.
What up? Hey, Mr. Pete, what up?
That is true. Smartphones have made us digress in knowledge. Like the smartphones have made humans stupider. Before we have to remember phone numbers. Before we have to socialize and ask where we're going.
Yep.
Now everything's just
hey, brother. Yep, blood or clip, whatever. Hey, brother, I'm trying to get home, man.
For real. Yeah. It didn't matter the affiliation. At that moment, it was about navigation, since we didn't have that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yo, Pete.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Straight as a veteran.
Yep. You could be blood or crip. It was like, okay, I'm trying to get home. How do I get there? It wasn't no politics, nigga. I'm trying to get home, nigga. I ain't got no beef with your set.
Niggas didn't even know how to direct. You had to ask somebody for direction.
Yeah, I mean,
if I don't want to do that, I can ask a white person. Just be
the cell phone is the beginning of phase 1 of the zombie apocalypse. People are walking around, not paying attention. People want to drive and still be on their damn phone.
Yeah. Not many times I got hit by a car, abandoning my phone and stuff.
Yeah, I agree. I do the same shit. I did it today.
Just walking, and my phone just hitting stuff. Boom, like, oh.
Man, I was stuck in traffic. Yeah, I'm gonna hop on my cell phone. I'm hitting the brake. Look up some shit.
Yeah.
But look, man. Hey. I don't know how old you are, Randall.
Yeah.
Mr. Pete. How you pronounce your first name?
That's not my first name. Renshi is the title from the dojo. My first name is Pete.
Salute.
All right, brother.
I was a green belt in Kempo at one time.
That's beautiful, brother. I'm a multi-level black belt in different systems. And
you know Kempo?
I mean, I do Okinawan karate, so Kempo is definitely around that kind of style. Kempo is brutal like that. So yeah.
Yeah. What is your main style?
Kyokushin, Seido.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it? Kyokushin
what kind of karate is that?
Kyokushin is the sun system of Shotokan, founded by Masoyama.
You getting in that Bushido territory, huh?
Bushido? As long as it's not bullshit-o.
Well, you definitely book of 5 rings, brother. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's mine.
Pleasure too, man.
43 years old. I've been doing karate since I was 5.
Oh, right on. I didn't have that. I asked my mom to be a Boy Scout. She said nope. That's where I'm at.
I heard you.
Well, hey, your mom saved you.
Yes, she did. Who knows what's going to happen?
There weren't no cameras in the Boy Scouts of America back then. Now there is.
Yeah. You're right.
There was a lot of undercover Catholicism going on. Let's just leave it like that.
Yep. No matter how you slice it, that's what's going on. It's going on today. But
when I was younger, when I was first, second, and third, 4th grade, I went to karate school. My mom kept me in some kind of karate stuff. So I learned a lot too.
Hey man, if I get in a scuffle, man, I'm gonna do a white belt dojo. All you need is a back punch and that little back fist. Use a back fist for the average civilian.
All right, I'm gonna hit y'all back on a little bit. I gotta do something for wifey real quick.
Hey man, something to you, man. I like you, man.
All right, I'm gonna take all right.
Straight Godzilla 22.
Everybody have fun, man. Peace out.
All right.
Peace out.
Hey Don, you something to me?
Yeah, I was saying that you and Pete got something in common.
From LA, but that don't make you no different from us. Don,
I was saying between you and Pete because both of y'all are veterans.
Oh, he's a vet?
Yes, sir.
You a vet, Pete?
Yes, sir.
I'm on 82nd Airborne.
10 years Marine Corps.
Oh, hold on. Hey, my nephew did 2 tours in Afghanistan, 4th Marines.
Afghanistan was crazy, bro.
Yeah. He sent me a letter talking about they kind of dumb. I said, second you underestimate them, you done. You want to come home, cut that goddamn mindset. The simplicity is genius.
Yep. Just like a straight punch.
And all that?
Just like a perfectly untelegraphed straight punch. It's genius. You're not expecting it because you don't see no shoulder movement. All you're feeling is the bow when it hits you. Like, oh wait, what happened?
Yeah. He got PTSD, but he don't know it. It's not like mine.
Definitely got PTSD.
Hey, Black, I went to Just Cause and Desert Storm.
Oh wow, Desert Storm was.
Yeah, well, man. So Saddam Hussein took over Kuwait August 3rd. We got there August 11th. I thought I was going to win. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, that's that. The Hussein era.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was a jit for that, but man, I know that wasn't easy either.
I seen A10s chew them motherfuckers up. We was out there a good 7 months. They got a season, man, and then sent us out there to the middle of nowhere. We're all supposed to die.
Yeah.
It was terrible. Not the war itself, the conditions.
The conditions itself.
Yeah, conditions itself.
Americans are not used to dealing with desert territory.
I'm gonna tell you, yep. At that time, we never heard of goddamn Kuwait. I didn't know what the fuck that was. We out there, but I don't want to get a flashback or nothing. But I remember having like $2,000, right? They gave us our pay in the middle of the desert in cash.
Sure.
I thought that was the coolest shit. The most coolest.
That was a slap in the face. Like, here's $2,000. Yeah. You're in the middle of the sun trying to spend it.
You'll never spend it. I threw that shit to the wind.
I'm gonna let civilians know the most scariest thing about being out in the sand. Sand fleas.
I would say sidewinders, but you wake up and they're all over the place. But I never seen one when I was there.
Yo, them sandstorms are terrible too, man.
Hey man, I don't have flashbacks. I remember a sandstorm so motherfucking bad. I was driving the old ass. I hate Humvees. How about that?
Humvees, helicopters. I hate all of that. I hate all of that because I know how much damage it can do, and I know how much damage it can receive. Being on a helicopter is an easy target for someone that's on the ground, but at the same token, it also makes people on the ground an easy target. So it's
paranoid pretty much
advantage at the same balance.
Hey man, I would talk about paranoia.
I mean, listen, there's 3 levels of paranoia. There's the safety because I want to make sure I'm safe. There's the paranoid that I don't know what to do because I'm scared for no reason. And then there's the PTSD paranoid where you think that everyone's really out to get you.
I don't live in that world where a gas truck, if I can go next to a gas truck, I don't live in a world where it can blow up in my ass.
Man, I've seen so many car bombs in Afghan that I don't trust even going to gas stations.
Man, I don't want to share this, man. I don't know how I'm gonna react to this. You know, I was up to the show, but look, a Scud missile was coming towards us and got hit by a Patriot, and I'm the only nigga that ran and dived into a hole. I don't know if it's just one missile. You know what I'm saying? When that motherfucker hit, I lost all cool. Like, I'm gonna jump in this ditch. Then I dive in that bitch, and nobody around me laughed.
No, it's serious. It's not a laughing matter.
It's not. Yeah, it's not a game. It's not a game. So when I did that, I looked up. Everybody was alive because of the Patriot missile. And I'm like, man, I don't know if I woke somebody ass up because I was not bullshitting. It was like shit your pants. I didn't shit my pants, but I ran and dived into the hole with no cool. No cool. There was nothing. There was no saving face or trying to be
It's real, man. The build is real.
No swag, homie.
The
Get
build
your ass in the hole as soon as possible. So if it hit and the warehouse fall down, I'm safe. I'm gonna come fight that bitch. When I dive in that bitch, it was a dive. It was some Bruce Willis motherfucking fuck shit.
It was some Yippee-ki-yay dive like in Lethal Weapon.
Like I was diving into a pool and then landed on dirt. Right? But for some reason I didn't hit the side.
It's real, man. But I'm
a helmet, all that shit. I'm
gonna step off the panel for a minute. I'm about to wipe my wifey to the train.
Hey, man. Hey, I hope you get all your benefits and all that. If you don't, I can call somebody.
All right. I should be back like in the next 15 minutes.
See with your wife, see with your fam.
All right, push.
Yep, push.
Don, you the shit, man. I can't get niggas over here like I want. Give me 3 months. Give me 3 months. But Don, man, you should not hit that motherfucker, man. You could try to do something about it, but in 3 months we're in the same place.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, shoot, I don't deny it, so fuck it.
You can't deny it. That would be a lie.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, you nappy head motherfucker, man. I appreciate that. I seen a lady at the she had to be like 16, 17. She had a perfect afro.
Yep.
I said, man, salute, man. I said, salute, miss. I said, you have a good life, man. You starting your life with a big ass afro like that. I said, in 30 years you're gonna be crazy. Because you know who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have your afro stage.
Yeah, but you know,
I mean, let's
gonna be gone for tomorrow.
I think that educational system that they should separate the men and the women.
Mm-hmm.
and let them be who they are naturally.
Right.
Like straight hair, afros, and all that.
Right.
You know, white, whatever, right? Be themselves for like 2 or 3 years, then they come out. I don't think it's quite honest that kids should be able to be suspect to plastic surgery and all that. That should be illegal.
I believe it, but then if you actually look at it, like in Brazil, that's what rich parents will be gifting their daughters and everything like that. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
I think so, man. I think that I was saying hi to my sisters. You have to. I mean, some of this stuff could be solved by common sense, or just the right people with the right ear can figure out these problems, right?
Right.
So there's a gradual solution, but we don't have that.
Right.
People getting their hands slapped to get off the power.
Yep.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna ask you a question.
All right.
Are evil people think they're right where they're doing wrong, which means that they are turned out?
It's like to me, I'm gonna be honest. You have certain people that I guess they fall under the evil category. They don't really care what they do. They just think that what they doing is right to them. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It's not right. Everybody could know that it's not right for others and such. But then you got certain people that it's just like, okay, it's how I feel and everything like that, so I can do whatever I want. So they have that stuff.
Yeah, but is that a result of how they were treated or turned out to be?
All right. I mean, it could be both. But then you have certain people that they just lack humanity. You know what I'm trying to say?
Some people ain't gonna get it, and the time's running out for people that don't get it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't care who you hurting, even if it's your own.
Mm-hmm.
What can we do with them? I mean, other countries will just kill you, but here they give you life in prison.
Yeah. But then sometimes you have certain people who you know that they're malevolent,
yeah,
right?
That are what?
Malevolent, right? But
yeah.
Yet they'll be malevolent to the point that they could be malevolent in politics, and it could affect so much people.
But narcissism is based off fear and control.
Right. And what is the best way of fear and control? Politics.
Truth. Yep, knowledge.
I mean, think about it.
Not truth, knowledge.
Mm-hmm. If you have a whole bunch
of people, if someone's that malevolent, they got status and they got a little bit of power in the community, got a little say so. You come at them with the formula to save their life, and they still won't listen because even though you give them, even though they have just benefits in dealing with them, it's still going to lead to a disservice because how they roll.
Right.
I mean, you may need that guy to start a supermarket chain. You do. You may need a guy to start like that to start a supermarket chain who could tell other cats don't do that. But you got to give them, you got to pay them off.
Right.
Yeah, but after 10 years, you know what I'm saying? You paid off. What do they do?
So some of those people, they might try to take your company over, or they might just try to take your company over as being your competition.
I'm saying, Big U from Rolling 60s, the strongest gang in LA. For real. They can come smash on anybody. But when Biggie got out of jail, he took the money from the state, right?
Right.
From the city, like the money from the city to walk kids to school, do the right thing, no game banging like that, right?
Right.
So he took the money from them may have been his major mistake because they're saying that he took that money to start, you know, you check in LA. If you're in LA, you want to do a concert, you got to check in. You got to pay us, and you know, he got like 5 houses. And
I mean, but then, if you really think about it, and I'm not saying like anybody because I never been to the West Coast, but if you really look at certain areas, right, and this is the stories that I've heard. I heard that we in the East Coast, we might have like a certain attitude when it comes to Snoop Dogg, right?
yeah, I was thinking.
But in reality,
That's not me. That's John Dell. That's not me. That's John Dell. That's John Dell. All of those, yeah.
yeah.
Third to my sister.
I was saying,
That's me, Ami. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's a lot of people that might have what they think what Snoop Dogg is, right?
Yeah.
But in reality, there's some hoods that Snoop Dogg can even step to.
That's what I mean by culture, man. What you do and not do in times of difficulty is a Taoist definition of culture. What you do and don't do. How do you make things for the better?
Right.
And black people are I don't want to say black people on a whole. Like, say you walk in the house with you say you walk in the house, take your shoes off first.
Right.
And too many black people don't do that. Even though obviously you can see the benefits of that.
Right.
You know, they don't we don't we tend to look down on other cultures.
Right.
Based on lies and stereotypes, just like the white man. Either I'm right or I'm wrong.
You could be right or wrong because it depends on the person. Because certain cultures and such, when you actually try to put certain people into a collective, it could be a monolith. What you trying to say? Because
you could put someone into a culture and a collective, but they're still too rigid. They're not flexible in accepting other ideas from somewhere else. Like I say again, Malcolm X said that if another group is doing better than you, find out what you're doing. That wasn't said in a way that's competition. You feel me?
Got you.
It's to get us out of the hell that we're in.
Yep.
Especially mentally. You're from Dominican Republic, right?
Yeah, my parents are.
Yeah, but you from the United States, and your parents already know. I mean, you already have work ethic.
Yeah.
You have certain things instilled in you that, you know, from the Black American that's tired. Some things you have to either relate to, or you know, you already know. Yeah, like someone can see something at work, right? Every black person in the office pissed off, but the American's not mad because culturally, it's not a big deal. Your emotions are attached to logic. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. black people are taught to be emotional. Don't use logic. They're at the whim of what the white man wants them to be. As soon as a black man tell them that's what they are.
Right.
That's not cool, man. That's not cool, man. I'm speaking the truth. Like, my wife from the Philippines, right?
Right.
I trust her way more than mine, and guess what? I'm doing quite well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if she wanna wash clothes this way, I'm gonna let her wash clothes. At the end of the day, the clothes are gonna be clean. But I can't tell her to wash clothes that way, or do this like that, or do this like that.
Right.
Yeah. Because if she said the clothes is clean, they're clean. If you said the clothes are clean, they're clean, right?
I mean,
she ignored me.
I mean, for example, right? When me and my wife, when we actually walk out the street, right?
Yeah.
Certain people would think that my wife is Puerto Rican, and they just think that, and they think me as a quintessential African American by the way that I speak and talk, right?
Really?
Yeah. But then,
because your nappy ass hair, sir.
Yeah, I know. I get it all the time.
Oh my God! So you can speak from the perspective of a black man, some stereotype. Tell me all about it. This is interesting.
I mean, yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. I grew up in the Bronx, right? So when me and my Rican friend one day was walking and everything like that, and we were just speaking Spanish. At first, it was like, oh, is the S word, which is regarding to Latinos. It's the N word, right?
Nigga.
Yeah. But
hey. How do you know if I can be a nigga, but you're not quite a nigga?
Well, the cops don't know that.
You better tell
me. New York, right?
You better tell me. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So therefore, when they heard me speaking Spanish, it was like, oh, it's the S word and it's the SN word.
Yep.
I'm like, geez, really?
But yeah, I'm like, you know what? How do people do all this shit they do, and they act like they don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it goes down? Which is it's going down.
Trust me. It's like there's sometimes a blessing when you say what you are, and then there's sometimes there's you don't have how should I say, a pot to piss in when you say you don't. So
yep,
that's the way I see it.
Am I mad at you? Hell no. Matter of fact, I bet you can speak on a couple of different situations where, and it's an opening tool. Yeah. It blow your mind open how the niggas is treated, right? But you know any light-skinned Dominicans?
It's like, it depends. Because it's like this. My Spanish is just not all there, right? So therefore, when I tell certain people that they'll be like, okay, there'll be certain people that let you rock because they know what it is, right? Because maybe they have family that, that they might speak like me or whatever, right? And then you got these idiots. And I'm going to call them idiots because you got these idiots that they swear up and down that you're not dumb. And they want to go and make a whole campaign just to say that you're not dumb. And I'm like, I'm telling you what I am. Like, either you accept it or just kick rocks.
Man, I had a nigga tell me the other day
and they want to make whole.
I had a nigga tell me the other day on my homeboy show that I was never enslaved in that my ancestors were already here. I'm like, I feel the slavery in my blood right now, right?
Right.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're trying to erase history. Trying to erase history. I mean, you if you actually what the African took to be who you are.
I mean, it's like this. This is where it gets sketchy, right? And I'm going to say this for example. And I've seen this. You could have a person who is, in the physical features, you would think that is, African American, right? But then there might be just a first generation biracial, meaning that, for example, Barack Obama, right? He could actually say, with his whole heart and everything like that, my family never been enslaved, right?
Yeah.
And people cannot be mad at that, because if you really look at it, his father is Kenyan.
Isn't it the politics it takes to be a black president?
And then his mother is, is American and everything. And it's even to the point right now, and I kid you not, Barack Obama got a half brother that do not like him. Went up and called him every type of derogatory name.
You won't even hear from that nigga. What's his name? Don't do a show on him.
Yo, there was actually publicizing him the other day. They was like, oh, this
guy. Look it up. I'm gonna do a show on that. That's interesting.
Yeah. And the guy's like a staunch Republican. I was like,
yeah, because his daddy was not just regular black. I mean, that was a nigga.
I guess
you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But what happens when America has no choice but to turn to a black president that was a descendant of a slave, and they want to solve this shit? What are they going to do? Because that is looking like, first you got a white man out of nowhere come out and solve all the problems, but that's not going to happen. What do you do, Don?
Well, as you know, Imam, I used to work in the meat factory, then it closed. So, I'm just chilling, job hunting and everything. At the same time, I'm just holding the photo with my wife. That's all we doing.
I'm asking your black ass, Don, what's gonna happen? But only a black man can solve the problem, and that black man might be you.
They always do, but then they don't give everybody the credit. And I keep seeing it. But then it's like that.
You know what? I like
people are gonna get tired of that.
I like the show because you're black. Yeah, I mean you know what it's like to be black, but you also see the benefits of having a culture. Like you see Spanish, this and that.
I mean, if you really
culture, you know what food to eat, you know what to do in times of, they do this. You're not pulling your hair out like most black people but you understand it.
Yeah.
But
then sometimes I do understand it. Like, I understand if a person will be like, okay, yeah, we don't like you because of a bad instance. I'm like, okay. Then if you're gonna go talk, right, about the community and everything like that, we're hard working, we have less crime and all this stuff. You just go and you sit back because you know your people. I'm like, if we have.
That's what I mean. But when Malcolm X said that if another group is better, you know what they're doing.
You have to think about it in a wide spectrum. Right?
Yeah, but then the jealousy comes, and they'll say the white man. The jealousy comes, and they'll say, well, the white man is preferring them, but they put themselves in a better position. Now, part of what I'm seeing, what they're saying is true, yes, but you can overlook certain shit because you can come to the other steps. Like say if it was all good and have this conversation. You can get a thing open up, save our country, but when I did that, I didn't know that I was going to be, destroying black people.
Yeah, I mean, it's to the point that we've heard stories in regard to Hispanics and African Americans.
Yeah.
That African Americans have fought wars since. I'll even say the Revolutionary War.
I personally know successful Nigerians who are doing good because I think the only reason they're doing good because they had a culture. And I would say only reason they're doing good because they have a culture. They're like every other country that goes here to come up and send money back to their country. Now their country is rich. As far as Africans go.
Yeah. But then if you really look at it, like for example, Singapore, right? They were talking about how Singapore.
What country?
Singapore.
Singapore, yeah.
They were talking about how Singapore, they actually did certain stuff right, but then you had certain people that they were saying that there was a lot of wrong that had happened to the point that when it comes to like, okay, they're being like financially capable, whatever the case may be, right? That most of the time, since they're like financially capable, I mean, depending on what they're doing, that they say that
say again. Wait. It depends on what they do, right?
Yeah, but then they say that there's two sides to what they're doing, and there was a guy who was actually explaining it, and I was looking at this Asian Dominican content creator, and he was actually exposing that. I was like, wow, you didn't know, because you actually thought that Singapore was like the most crime-free country next to Japan, because they have a lower crime rate.
The Dominican Republic is they're in the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's an interesting concept because you got passport brothers and this and that coming over there.
Yeah, you see, the reason why we call some of these people passport brothers, like, with all due respect, you have certain people that do not come with all due respect. If you get what I'm saying.
They just want to have a woman with culture, but they don't have a culture.
It depends.
Yeah, because they want something they seen on TV. And I'm sure y'all tired of that.
I mean, if you really look at it, right? They just call passport brothers because of the dynamics here, right? You have some black women that they do not like, that they're fed up, or they're seeing worst versions of what the African American male is. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yep.
That's why I do not want to go through that again.
Yeah. Why would you?
But then you have but then it's like a lot of people could talk about the passport bros and everything like that. You have some of them that never had a passport in their life, and you have certain people that they're actually smart. They're like, okay, what can I do to actually, embrace this culture, or actually, be around these people and such. So you have those passport brothers, and then you have the other ones that think that they're just in the hood. And then when they think that everything's the hood, you're going into places that you may or may not know the language. You might get robbed. Let's be honest. There was a passport brother that actually thought that he was walking around disrespecting women. The next thing you know, Brazilians, the white Brazilians, black Brazilians, every Brazilian, they was like, nah, we don't like what you're doing. And they were sending threats to this guy to the point that he wound up and hopped out of Brazil just for his antics on YouTube, and he had to show up in Thailand. He was like, "Yo, I'm in Thailand now because they were sending DTs against me." I was like, "Wow."
That's interesting. I have an immediate response for that.
Yeah, shout out to Philly Slime 215 on my Instagram.
Oh yeah, salute. I got you on Insta.
I don't think so.
Deuce Twin, DEUCE, Twin, TWIIN. Picture me and my brother.
I'm just gonna go and put my joint on the chat.
I love to have you on Insta, man. When I say I was riding the Water Buffalo a month and a half ago, you'll see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the Philippines in November. As soon as it gets cold, I want to be out. And by that time, I'll be tired of the United States.
Yeah. I wish I could do the same as going to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, yeah. My lifestyle allows me to do that, but everybody ain't got it like that. But I'll be thinking that way. Whether I had a passport. Look, man, if I was doing really bad, I'd be trying to get deported. Yeah, I would. I'd be trying to get deported. I mean, what's the use?
Pretty much.
I mean, people have been crying out United States for the world to see what they're going through, right?
Right.
And maybe the whole Palestinian thing is to cover that. Really. But what we're going through here, we don't talk about it, but hey man, everybody's in pain because of the next man.
It's even to the point that we don't try to publicize to the news or anything like that. You'll be having like maybe 2 or 3 crews from foreign countries reporting on us. I was like, dang. I actually saw that on YouTube. I was like, wow. The other ABC was actually reporting on us. The Australian broadcasting company. Same acronym, but different names. How you doing, Pete?
What's going on, brothers?
Not much.
Oh, what did it do?
A little upset, I told my son to tie the dog up as soon as I left. I come back and hear the news that the dog knocked over some hot chocolate and ate a piece of bread that had hot chocolate on it. Dogs, especially huskies, cannot have any kind of chocolate. It is poison to their immune system.
Yo, so you're gonna go to the doctor?
Nah, I just gave her a whole bowl of warm water. So when she drinks it, it'll entice her to vomit. If she vomits, she'll be fine. If she doesn't vomit, whatever happens to the dog is gonna be his fault, and let his mom ring it over his head.
Right.
I would just tell the kids you made a mistake by not tying them up, but that's why I tell you to do things like that.
Because what my issue is? It's real simple. When you're given an order, if you don't follow it to the T and something bad happens, you can't say that it was the person who gave you the order's fault.
Yeah, but this is a chance to tell your kids why they should listen to you, as harsh as it is. I'm sure you don't feel good about that. And I'm sure you don't feel a little bit good about your dog, but this is a life lesson.
Oh, he's going to learn that life lesson. Either the Sonic the Belt Hog way or the Sonic the Bill way.
Right.
I understand you're mad, but
if we have to take the dog, that was a $7,000 puppy when we bought that.
I get it. It don't matter how much the dog costs.
It's the principle. You were told to do something, and instead of doing it right away, you decided to go do something else. And then the dog did something she wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah, but I would say I would present that as that's why you need to listen to me, as opposed to what they did.
Right.
You trusted them and they failed. But instead of being emotional, I hate to put it that way. It's a chance for them to learn a life lesson, and it hurt their dad. You know what I'm saying?
It's more with me. It's more the repercussion of what mom is gonna say, and that I'm gonna get yelled at for it.
Well, it's going down.
Yeah,
but
like
you being a man, just consider my point.
Oh, you got it. You right. You definitely right.
Hey man, I'm older than you, so that's the only way I can talk that shit I'm talking. But that's a chance. I'm just saying it's a great chance.
I appreciate it. You're talking to a realist, so I appreciate it. But at the same token, my brother, every kid in my house falls in line under my guidelines and rules. So to break the rule that one time, just because I wanted to go goof off for 2 seconds, cost the dog her health. So yeah, that's definitely a life lesson. But
okay. How many children do you have, sir?
I'm going on 8.
Okay, so the oldest child should have the highest rank, and then the second child had the next rank, and then now I learned this from Asia.
Yeah, it was the second ranking child that made the mess up. That's why I'm upset.
Yeah,
you're a whole teenager. You're not an 8-year-old. You a whole teenager.
Yeah, so the oldest child, you tell them, and then go down the line why they should listen to you because you know what you're talking about. It's really a chance to give them the rank that they need to understand that if you say something, they need to do it. And the older you get, the more responsibility you get.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
He definitely lost my trust in giving him any other kind of responsibility.
But he can gain that back by listening. If you present it right to them. Yeah, hell yeah, you was pissed off. The money you spent on a husky. You got a husky in the Philippines, you're rich. I've seen that. But I'm coming at you from an Asian perspective. I just got back from over there, and I see how they do things. Right. And I learned a lot. But what I'm actually telling you is how they were handling it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not coming from understand your perspective of the money you spend. That's American perspective.
I've been a father since I was 15. You know, and if anything I learned from my ancestors is that we are supposed to follow the orders that are given to us by our elders, period.
Yeah, so I mean, to prevent the finger pointing, you know what I'm saying? You explain to them, do what the fuck you say, because you don't have any ill intent, or, you tell them for a reason. You tell them out of a place of trust.
I know that.
Yeah, it's a reward and punishment. You do what I say, you get a reward. You don't do what I say, you get cussed out.
Oh, trust me, he's gonna feel the punishment.
No,
he's gonna feel it right. It's not even gonna come from me.
Hey, let that child midsummer get some air.
If he can disattach from his Fortnite, maybe he'll get some air. But nope, no social life. Everything is gaming.
Oh wait! You mean to tell me he did that and he can still play video games?
That's what I'm telling you. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, the video game. That's I play video games. Don't get me wrong, but
I hear you. But what's your mentality compared to his mentality?
Yeah, he's like he took that priority over what you said, and that's a problem.
He gonna wake up tomorrow and that PlayStation ain't gonna be there. He's gonna be like, what happened?
Right. PS4, PS5, PS6, or 7.
I think it's the 5 that's out. 5.
Yeah, I got a 5. What I'm saying, 6 or 7 ain't here, but you can forget about that.
For real. From what I remember from my gamer days, he ain't gonna get that what's that called? That bonus login, daily login. He ain't getting that.
Don't even ask for what you call that when you can play other players. Yeah, the PS Plus. Forget about that.
Oh, forget about all that.
Hey, I go as far a step further and say all of them don't get nothing. Instead of understand what I'm talking about.
Now, I'm not the one. That's the thing about me. I'm not the one to make the just pay for the sinners. Like, all the other kids are in bed. The eldest teenager, he goes to bed by herself, doesn't need to be told nothing.
Yeah.
He's second in line. Instead of following orders, he just wants to be a goofball.
Well, you know what?
Bro, there's a time and a place.
You need to put them all, you know. You see, you need to put it on peer pressure. You have so many. You have a platoon. Now, if one messed up, you all messed up.
Oh, you treated like how they treated us at the barracks?
When you told, yeah. Are you Army?
Marine Corps.
Oh, the Marine Corps. Damn.
They used to mess us up, bro. Like,
yeah,
you one person messing up, all of us had to do an extra hour or 2 hours.
Hey, I'm not saying give the youngest one a blanket party. What I'm saying is, you know.
Yeah, no code reds. No code reds. No code reds. We're not going to give them a soap and blanket party. We're not going to do that. I might give them a gas mask party.
Hey, when I was in, I never heard of a blanket party, but there was a couple other places. But
I participated in a few.
We never had one.
I participated in a few. I never got involved in one, but I participated in a few. I've never been cold-blooded myself. Yeah. We've been giving people the soap before.
Hey, were you the most squared away?
Listen, bro. I've been in karate since I was 5, so all I know is discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I went to the Corps, I was already a black belt. I was a black belt at the age of 13.
Well, you already know what to do.
Facts. So there was no slack on my end because I'm one of those people. Like, you tell me to do something once, I don't got to be retold. Like, I'm gonna do that shit to the T.
I wasn't, but I wanted to be.
He said, I wasn't. Well, I appreciate your honesty off rip.
I was a little bit, what's the word? I was slightly ate up, but I caught up by dead, basically.
I mean, it's okay to be a little pig-headed, but as long as it doesn't hurt the team.
Yeah, I had discipline, but all I knew was my parents knew. It's the military break you down to what they want you to do.
It's important. It's important for every. A lot of people don't know that the term Army men doesn't just refer to Army. Army men means your brother at arms. It doesn't matter what branch you're in.
Yeah,
your fellow Army men, it's important to have a bond with them. Even if you don't like them, you know, have some kind of level of respect where, you know, there's mutual grounds. You know what I'm saying? If something happens, we got each other's back, period.
Yep, it goes beyond all that.
For real.
I've seen that real time to where, you know, people have this that opinion, but, you know, according to your training, you throw it out to the side and you protect it so everybody comes alive.
That's facts.
And then hopefully they'll learn from that.
No, this lady's gonna call me to tell me that she got to work, and I don't even want to tell her what happened.
Man, so the story hasn't got out yet. You've been to us, but it hasn't gotten out yet.
Nah, I've kept it under red tape for now, but how long?
Yeah, but I mean, how you gonna handle it, man? You gotta I don't know what to say, man.
One time we came home and we found the husky with a bag with a bag over her head. At one point, for 2 seconds, wifey thought that we had got the house broken in and someone tried to kill her dog. And I'm like, yo, chill. You know, there's no force of entry nowhere. You know, let's analyze what happened. I grabbed the dog, put her in the tub, started flashing water on her, put my fingers down her throat, made her start vomiting, started force feeding her water, made her vomit again, and she came back to life. So the dog knows who I am as her owner. She knows that, that I love her enough to resuscitate her. But a dog, especially when they're young,
maybe your dog is not that smart.
I mean, listen, it's a dog. What can we know? I'm not a dog brain expert or a dog psychologist. None of that. So I like to think sometimes. You remember those cartoons, Two Stupid Dogs? My dog acts like two stupid dogs in one. So she ate a whole bunch of turtle food, bro.
Yeah,
a whole bag of turtle food.
The husky's a highly intelligent dog.
She's supposed to. Huskies are supposed to be.
They can be nice or they can be vicious.
Huskies are supposed to be smart, man. You know what I'm saying? I guess when smart class came, she skipped class.
Yeah, but can we admit that your wife's gonna be better than everybody?
What was that?
Your wife's gonna be better than anybody.
130%.
So that's your real concern. How you gonna handle that?
I'm gonna handle it by handling my dog before anything happens. Like, I already gave her a huge bowl of warm water. I know as soon as she drinks it, she's gonna start vomiting.
I mean, you might have to sit her down and tell her some bad news. I mean, how you gonna?
Nah, brother, I'm gonna try to heal my dog before she can even find out. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what Marines do, bro. We try to resolve the situation before it becomes a problem.
Well, you got 3 hours when you really need 74. So I mean,
well, I got the dog sitting right next to me. She's already drinking her warm water, so I already know what's gonna happen next. She's gonna start vomiting all over the place. I already know I have to mop that up. You know what I'm saying? But at least I'm able to, what we call in Spanish purgante. Purgante is like something that entices you to vomit. So I hit her with the purgante, and that's it. If she can vomit that bread out, she's good money.
Yeah. Man, I hope everything works out for the best.
Amen.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah.
Amen.
And then your children learn how to keep a secret.
Yeah, they're gonna learn how to keep that butt whooping. That's what's gonna happen. That's why I said Sonic the Belt Hog.
Well, no one's sleeping good tonight. Everybody got one eye open.
They're gonna sleep good, but some of them are gonna sleep with hot cross buns.
Damn.
You know what it is?
And you explain to them why they need to listen to you.
No, I already did the explaining. What comes next is the PT.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of talking amongst veterans. It's like, that part.
200 jumping jacks is just the beginning, but whatever.
Wait till I wake him up at 4:00 in the morning. I'm talking about run in place for 5 minutes. He's gonna be like, "What happened?" It's 4:00 in the morning. I know. I said run in place for 5 minutes. I didn't tell you to ask me questions. I said wake up and run in place for 5 minutes.
Yep. Quit crying. It's almost summertime.
Push-ups and jumping jacks, and now go take the shower. And now you're gonna ask is gonna stay up until you have to go to school.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3. I count. You do the repetition. Let's go, sir. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. The neighbors might. Hey, Dad. The neighbors might wake up. Front lean and rest.
If they wake up, they're gonna have to join.
Yeah.
Y'all woke up to this? Come join. Ready? 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. Yo, I had a sergeant, Rodriguez, yo, after we were already done, literally that we had no more air in our body. We were like, we're done, guys. But before we hit the barracks, we're gonna do 10 push-ups. We're laughing because we done. Yep. We're dead. We're already dead tired. So 10 push-ups to us sounds like nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently, it wasn't 10 push-ups. It was 1, 1, 1, 1,
Yeah.
2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3,
Hey
3.
man, that's not even
Bro, he was going back and forth. I'm like, what is this? I'm like, yo, what type of emissary from hell is this? Bro, by the time we hit 7, we already did like 30 something, 40 push-ups.
that ain't even 50.
For real. By the time we hit 10, we were already by 100 and something push-ups.
Wow.
That's her calling me right now. Uh-oh.
And that's on your knees. See, I went to basic in the summertime.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was easier than I thought. She just said hi and bye. She said hi and bye. That was easier than I thought.
I went to basic training in the summer because my brother went to basic in the winter and he got hypothermia.
Basic training during the winter is awful. Basic training during the winter, terrible.
Yeah. I remember the day with the AIT, the drill sergeant put out a big ass pair of gloves and it said, "Attend, huh? We don't have no gloves."
The hell were them gloves for?
He was cozy, man. Our hands was freezing. He tortured us.
Oh, hell no.
At attention.
Nah, I would have reported that to the captain real fast. Like, yo, why we gotta start?
No, at attention about a good 15 minutes. He looking at his watch. We had attention. He looking at his watch and looking around and talking to people and shit.
Dang.
Over here freezing our asses off. Nah, man.
Man, our hands was
Listen, I appreciate the conditioning, but that's why I appreciate karate in my whole life. But you're not gonna turn around and you chilling all warm with some gloves on, and the rest of us are out here barefaced with no gloves. Nah, bro.
Oh no, it had to be 30 degrees. No, it was 40 degrees. It was 40 degrees.
That ain't right.
40 degrees, no jacket. Yeah, undercoat at attention.
That ain't right. That sergeant owe you a spray.
A good 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
He said 10 hut, and we was all ready for that. Let me in, let me eat.
Wow.
15 minutes. Cold air on them hands.
Standing in
And
the
then the whole body gets cold. People get to shaking. You better not move because you're going to the front line to rest on that cold ass ground.
Oh,
Yeah. And front line to rest, that's it. No push-ups.
If you fall to the ground while cold, your whole body feels like glass. It feels like it shatters.
Yeah. You're in attention, but it could get much worse.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah, I mean, shit. That could have been in... I would have preferred to be in push-up position in the cold where I know my body's going to generate heat because I'm doing some kind of, something with my muscles. But just
I was shivering. My hands were cold. I don't even know how I was like that. I know I didn't want that. He said, such and such, running the rest. Yeah, do the rest of A15 on the ground.
Nah.
We took the rest of the platoon.
Freezing your ass off. You stay in an Indian position on the ground. Freezing your ass off. Hey, what can I say? Good and bad times. It's what molded us to be better men today.
Say again.
Good and bad times. It's what molded us to be better men today.
Yeah, but we thought we were going to Russia or the jungle or something. We went to the desert.
Oh well, that's fucked up. If you're training jungle warfare and they take you to the desert,
it was messed up.
That's messed up. That's the okie doke.
Yeah, the warm weather is much better than the cold weather, but the warm weather, I got a little too much. I get it. A little too much.
Or even that warm weather, man, at all. Especially if you're trained during the cold, your body gets used to that cold shit. They're gonna take you from there to the desert. That's not fair.
That's what they did.
Paris Island, bro. Half of Paris Island is freaking tumbleweed and mud and dirt. You know what I'm saying? It's basically wrestling. It's basically wrestling city.
Yeah, my family Reese's family went to Camp Lejeune.
Cool.
Oh, I've heard of Camp Lejeune.
Cool.
But I gotta get up out of here, man. I gotta handle something.
I hear you.
All right.
But good talking to you, man. You know, I messed with you, Armando, man. You got it right.
Thank you.
Hey, sub to my channel, man. I you know what I do.
Yeah.
I just do my thing, man. My channel about blowing steam, man. But you guys are welcome.
That sounds good.
That sounds great.
I just blow steam. That's it. The show's worldwide. People from England, you know, South America, they all come and chime in like that. My show's worldwide, but they all come to blow steam. It's not nothing malicious.
Gotcha.
I woke up in a lot of pain today, so I wasn't able to launch my channel. But my channel should be coming up probably tomorrow. Basically, it's about Bible stuff, man, and it's about things that are happening in this world right now, targeted individuals, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah. The reason I do current events on my show is because somebody dropped 80 rounds in North Carolina yesterday, right?
Wow.
And the peace captain gets up there and says the same shit.
Wow.
No indictments.
Nothing. No, will catch. They make an example if they do catch him, but I'm saying is there's no real change to stop it from happening again. And there was no change for it to happen again. If they do find one through the law, the noose is tightened. It's not really solving the problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm out of here, man. I enjoyed this, man, Don. This is a great conversation.
Thank you.
It was great talking to you, brother. Us.
Oh, yeah.
Us.
That's up to me, but don't expect me to talk like this on my show. I'm going to be talking much shit.
He said, I'm going to be much more reckless on my show.
No, I come here to be smart.
As you should.
Yeah.
I come here to be smart.
As you should.
Remember, you know, you got to be much dumber and much smarter than your enemy.
As you should. Sun Tzu said it himself. He said, I'm behaved while I'm in your yard. But when I'm in my yard, I act like a wild dog. Basically. Yeah, bro. I woke up in a lot of pain today, man. So I couldn't finish my picture editing. I couldn't put it together. I was supposed to do a newsletter today. I couldn't do that either. Like, everything is catching up to me now.
What was that?
Yeah, bro. I was out of it all day. I went to take the kids to school. I was mad late. You know, wifey was like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Yo, I'm in pain." She's like, "Oh, then go home." I went home. I sat down at the desk. I got on my computer, started typing some stuff, and I started passing out on the computer. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I'm in pain." She's like, "Go to bed. Go take a nap or something." Take a nap? Man, I slept all the way to 2:00 and went and go picked up the kids, came home. I'm like, "Yo, why do I still feel bad? Like, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
Crazy, man. But yeah, bro, you already know what time it is. It's about to be 11. It's a weekday, school day. Gotta be up at 5:30.
Yep. I know.
But,
I was like, you know, I was supposed to actually do this show a little bit earlier, but then it was like I had to do certain stuff, you know.
It happens.
Help my wife with and stuff like that. So it's like I might try to do what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do something different on the 12th. I'm actually going to I'm going to make a segment dedicated to all the Filipinos that helped me to get where I am. So I'm going to actually be pushing that on the 12th. So be on the lookout for that, everybody who's watching. But
on the 12th?
Yeah, because
that's Thursday the 12th.
Yeah, because their Independence Day.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
perfect day to do it.
Yep.
Just remember that they're a few hours ahead of us. You might want to do it on Wednesday because Wednesday night is going to be there Thursday morning.
Yeah.
I don't mind setting aside the martial arts edition for the next day. I don't mind.
I was like, if anything, I might try to go. This is what I'm gonna do. I might try to do the martial arts thing on Saturday.
Okay.
Or maybe later on that Thursday. I'll see how I'm gonna play it.
I know for sure that Wednesday I have an event from 4 to 7 in Queens. So I won't be home till like 10 o'clock at night.
Got you. So if anything, we'll just schedule it on that week on Thursday. But before then, I'm just gonna try to do their Independence Day. I guess maybe on that day. So therefore, anybody who's on Filipino, they could actually come to my page and we could, and they show us how they celebrate their Independence Day. I mean, Stray would, yeah. I know Stray would know more than me because he was out there for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I hope everything turns good. Yo, just hit me up early in the morning to see how it went. All right.
Copy.
All right. Yo, peace. Us. All right, so I'm just gonna thug it out for a bit. I know that. I know everybody has to wake up, get on the ground and make that money. I ain't mad at you. So that's what I'm gonna do. Might just ride this out for like 28 to 29 minutes, and then it's shut down time. Yeah, well, I'm about to shut it off, so be easy, everybody.